Hey guys, welcome to tonight's breaks. We got a couple things going on tonight. We got this eBay stuff scheduled for 9:30. Uh, we got a draft style break for my regular series that we filled up already. We're gonna do that here first in a minute or two, and then after the eBay breaks, I have something new we're gonna try that I've been teasing for a while. Let me see if I can flash it up. It's gonna be the grid. That was just a teaser. I'll explain that a little bit later. Give me a minute here to gather up all the stuff we're breaking for eBay, and then we'll get diving in on this draft break. All right, let's get moving on the draft break. We'll pick our helmet here quick. There you can see we did 5 times. And we got helmet number 4. All right, so 4, 4, 4. Should be right on top. Number 4. You guys are all quiet tonight. Nobody's in chat. I'm going to assume nobody wants to do any trades because you guys picked all 32 teams here. No, some more interesting picks in the draft. I was surprised on where some of you guys got some of the teams. And just so you know, there's some real studs that are still in that are all last round picks. We got box 4 sealed. Oops. Sealed. Oh, let me go full screen. All right, there we go. That is going to be one of the last 2 teams picked in this breaks draft. Total Sports Authentication. And that is going to be Tyler Boyd on a Bengals custom. And that was going to go out to Justin with the second to last pick in the draft. So congratulations on finding some deep draft talent on that one. I'm going to check quick. I don't think I have your address, Justin. I might need you to send me your shipping info. Oh, no, I got you. You're good. So I do have another draft one. There's 2 left that are the last 2 we're going to do. There's one that's currently drafting. But unless that finishes the draft, we're only like 4 picks into it. Unless that finishes the draft before we're done breaks tonight, we can dive right into it. That'll break on Sunday. I promised I wouldn't do breaks on Saturday nights, and I've been trying to sneak some in Saturday afternoons. but I'm going to be away most of the day tomorrow. So everything else this weekend will be Sunday night at 10:30. And then there's another one that I just posted that's a fresh one that's filling. It has a couple spots taken on it. So those two will probably both break Sunday night. So we do a little bit of time to kill here before the eBay stuff at 9:30. I won't do that early because it's eBay people, not Facebook people, and most of them probably don't know I was already on here at 9. There's a couple spots left, not much. We got Arizona and Carolina on a mini, and Arizona, Carolina, and Cincy on a jersey. The helmet did sell out. If anybody's interested in any of those spots. While we have a couple minutes here, I'll bring this back up. This is something different I'm going to try tonight after the eBay breaks. We got 25 helmets. I have some other ones. These are the only 25 I had. I knew where they were and I had pictures of them. So I'm going to start with this 25. And this is a grid, a 4x4 grid. So there's 16 listed in here. And then I got the button down here, just randomizes any 16 random names from the 25 pictured. And what we're going to do, we're going to sell 18 spots at $10 a spot, or 3 for $27. We're going to randomize it, whoever the top name is, after we randomize, wins, and then we will randomize A through H, and whatever comes up, if it's C, you can pick anything in column C, or if it's G, you can pick any of the 4 in row G. So you get your, if you win, you get your choice of 4 helmets, but the 4 helmets are determined randomly every time. So before we'll randomize the names to see who wins, then we'll randomize the grid 5 times to mix it up. Then we'll pick the letter, and you get to choose from those 4. So it was something different I came up with to try. I was trying to do divisions on it, but it's so hard. I have multiple players from the same team, and some divisions weren't covered. So this way everything's covered. But I can tell you what's in here. You got, this is a Frank Gore Miami rep. It's a Devin Funchess speed rep for Carolina. That's a Vinnie Curry Tampa Bay speed rep. Tremaine Edmonds Buffalo speed rep. Ronnie Lott standard rep. Charles White for the Browns regular rep. That's a Julio Jones for Atlanta. That's a nice one there. Jameis Winston college helmet. Marshawn Lynch for the Raiders. These are all reps, by the way. Elvin Bethea from the Oilers. Jeremy Shockey on Saints. DeMarco Murray on the Titans. DJ Shark on LSU. Lamar Miller on the Texans. Mark Ingram on the Saints. Carlos Hyde on a Jags speed rep. The Purple People Eaters on the Minnesota rep. This is a custom Le'Veon Bell with the gold one here with a visor on it. Wayne Corbett on the Jets. This Tampa one's a nice one. It's a dual signed Brad Johnson and Mike Allstott Tampa rep. And then Mike Singletary on the Shutt helmet. Bruce Irvin on the Raiders speed rep. Demaryius Thomas in the middle. Rudy on the Notre Dame helmet here. And then the last one is Greg Olson on a Carolina rep. So it'll be the same 25 for everything tonight, and then whatever holes fill up there, I'll fill up with some other stuff for next time. I might start doing these. I'm trying it out tonight, and if you guys like it, I might make it a regular thing. Like every Sunday night, I'll do it. Have a new batch of helmets in there every Sunday. Three randoms on the grid thing I was just showing, Andrew. You want three randoms on this, Andrew? All right, I got it, Andrew. Thanks. Good catch. Yeah, I got my B's mixed up there when I was copy and pasting. Okay, so I got that fixed, and you said you want three random spots on the grid thing, right? Sorry, we're getting sidetracked. Yeah, one winner will randomize all the spots. It's 18 spots, so your odds are a lot better than a regular 32 random. Um, randomize that, and then we randomize the grid, and you get either a whole row or a whole column to choose from. So you get your choice of 4 helmets. If anybody wants any last minute spots, there's 2 left on the mini on Arizona and Carolina, and 3 jersey spots left: Arizona, Carolina, and Cincy. I did drop the price a little bit from the Facebook price. Even though you can get all 3 jerseys for $12, or $3.50 for the minis. Hockey Con, the grid spots are $10 or 3 for 27. You want them both, Dave? You want anything specific, Sean, or just randoms? Or yeah, you can grab spots in the grid a while. If I fill this one, we're not gonna break it till after the eBay stuff. We're gonna go back to that in a minute because everybody's gonna start coming on for that here. Honky Kong, I'm just going to put you in for 3 random unless you pick something specific. All right, gotcha, Brandon. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. If Brandon's got his spots paid for till I get back here, we'll get dived in on the eBay stuff. All right, let me just mark these payments off quick and we'll get started. Honky Kong, you're Keith, right? That's, I'm assuming. Real quick before we get rolling, it's hot as shit in here. I just turned this. I have a fan beside me. I usually turn it off when I do these. Does that come over the camera? Can you guys hear that? If you can, I'm going to turn it off. PayPal and Venmo are in chat. They're also right at the bottom of the screen below the grid. Well, not the grid, but the names here. We'll go ahead and get started. We pull this one out of the way. This anybody just got here. This was the one we just pulled a little bit ago from my Facebook series. Any of you guys that want anything this week, everything from this week, including all the eBay stuff, will be out tomorrow morning. I'll send most of you tracking tonight. Yeah, I've seen some stuff pulled. You know where the Jag stuff comes out of? This stuff's all hit parade. I see a shit ton of Jag stuff come out of Ultimate. All right, so first up's going to be our mini. That's going to be box number 108 out of 200. Still sealed all the way around. Yeah, I got you on the grid, Brandon. Okay, that's going to be a Raiders mini. Look on the sticker, but I'm pretty sure that looks like Rich Gannon. Yep, it's going to be Rich Gannon. There's your signature. It's a nice signature. And there's a Beckett card inside there. All right. So Brandon's our first winner of the night. Brando Scoville 0 from eBay. Gotcha. Trade you. You paid for that stuff. You won this one. So congratulations. All right, next up is our jersey. This is number 82 out of 100 from Series 4. Still sealed. So I was looking today to get stuff for next week's eBay breaks, and I decided I'm going to skip a week because they didn't really have anything good on the Hit Parade series. And they put out a new series, full size today. I forget who the main headliner on it's an Aaron Rodgers Chrome, but then they list the other headliners, and it's just garbage. It was like Rocky Blyer, Ted Lilly, and so like all these old, just 1970s Hall of Famer ones. I'm like, there's no current studs listed in it. I'm like, I'm gonna kind of wait on this one, I think. I mean, those are in most of the series, but if you're gonna list them as a headliner, there's something wrong with your series. I'm not quite sure what this one is yet. The JSA authentication. Number 26. Oh, okay. I'm guessing this. Oh, yeah, it looks like just like the signature on his helmet. That's going to be a Lamar Miller, Houston Texans. There's your SIG and your sticker. Oh, I guess that must be the 2. I see a 6 there, but he's a 26. All right, and that one's going to go to Dave, grabbing that spot with some of the unsolds on Facebook. Congratulations, Dave. You're going to have quite the haul coming at you. I think I have 4 helmets coming to you, now a jersey, and maybe something else tonight. All right, so last up for the eBay stuff, this is the first round draft pick edition. For full size, box 87 out of 100. They said, yeah. They said every helmet in this is a first round draft pick. got pretty good stuff out of the first two of these. Okay. This one looks like this was going to be a college helmet. They said they could be either their college or their pros. Card in here somewhere. Okay, I don't think this comes with a card. Okay, so you get the Texas Longhorns, and that's going to be a Ricky Williams with the '98 Heisman inscription. I guess Dave and Adams, that does the Hit Parade stuff, must be a family-friendly company. They don't do the smoke weed every day inscription. And that has a GSTM hologram on it. But I don't see a card. I'll double check the box then. Now that will go where as long as tenure was. I'm almost 99.9% certain that that was with the Dolphins. Yeah, that's what I thought. He was with the Dolphins the most. He was actually with the Dolphins twice. He was at the Saints for 3 years. Then he was with the Dolphins for 5. Then he was with the Toronto Argonauts for a year. There's some trivia for you. And then back with the Dolphins for 3 more and ended with the Ravens for just 1 year. So that will go to the Dolphins. Oh, that goes to you, Evers 312 with the win, aka B.E. Brown. Yeah, let me look back in the box on that one, Evers. It has the sticker there, just uh, the GSTM. I think that's the first I've ever actually pulled something with a didn't go up in there. GSTM, so I don't know if that usually comes with one or not. It does have a serial number on the sticker. Yeah, I'm not seeing a card with it. They probably are one of the ones that doesn't do them anymore. I know a lot of them are starting to do away with them. forget what the other two we pulled out of that series were. We had, I know the first one was a DeAndre Hopkins Clemson helmet. Oh, we pulled a DeAndre Hopkins Clemson helmet, and we pulled a Matt Stafford's Lions helmet. So that was a nice one. All right, so that's the last of the eBay items for tonight. Congratulations to everybody who has a win off of the eBay stuff. Like I said, that stuff will all ship out tomorrow. Um, all right, so for anybody just joining us, we usually switch over and try and do some division fills for my Facebook series. We're going to try something new for tonight. Um, and how this works is we're going to do 18 spots. They're going to be $10 a spot or 3 for 27. Once all the spots are um, sold, what we'll do is we'll randomize the list of names, and whoever's on top will be the winner. Then what we do is we have 25 helmets pictured over here on the right side. Um, there are 16 squares over in the big grid. We're going to hit the button over here, which will randomly shuffle 16 names out of those 25 into there. We'll randomize that grid 5 times. Then we'll randomize the letters A through H 5 times. Whichever letter comes up, whoever the person who won gets to choose any of the 4 helmets in either that row or column for the letter that comes up. So you can have any of the 4. And then if we do multiple ones tonight, I mean, it's going to be the same 25 for anything we do tonight. So if, say, somebody wins the first time and they take the Frank Gore helmet here, if the next time up, the next person wins column B and that helmet is listed in there, you have the choice. If there's one of the other 3 you really want, you can take it. If something that's been pulled is in your column, we'll hit the random button one more time to give you 4 fresh ones, so you have 4 to choose from, unless you want one of the original 3. So if something sells, or not sells, but is taken, you get a second chance roll. So you have 4 if you don't want one of the 3. That makes sense. So this is something new we're going to try rather than division fills. This is all kind of lower end rep stuff. It's not any of the. It's the stuff I kind of skimmed off that never made it into any of the other series. if this works out, I'll get some more stuff for this, and we'll just keep refreshing the 25. And I might do this once a week, like every Sunday night or something. So we got, if Andrew's still with us, he hasn't confirmed yet if he wanted his spots, but it looks like we have 5 spots left, and then we can try our first one. So if anybody's interested, 10 for a spot or 3 for 27. I named it the Gridiron Shuffle. I should have had an Icky Woods helmet in there to commemorate it. Any of you guys that are in that draft break that's actually drafting right now, I see we're only on pick 5 on that, so there's no way in hell that's going to break tonight. So, don't feel rushed. Take your time on that one. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing any tomorrow. I will be able to squeeze an afternoon one in like I've been doing lately. The next one will be Sunday night. So hopefully we'll have a bunch of shit going. I got you for one, Lauren. Yeah, Edward, I did. We did that at 9 before. Let me grab the helmet here. I'll show you what hit. How I put it. Here you go. It was Tyler Boyd, Bengals custom. Justin won. The rep. Nice little Bengals hit. A lot of times it's hard to find stuff decent for them. Gotcha, Dixon. I did realize I forgot to put my PayPal stuff on here. I gotta add that to this graphic. I know a lot of you guys are regulars and have me on speed dial with that stuff, but just in case you need it. You're saying you want the last spot, Hockey Kong. That may not be the last spot. Andrew, are you still with us? You were asking about these earlier, and you never really confirmed whether or not you wanted 3 on this or not. I'll explain it again in a second, Lauren. Andrew, if I don't see anything from you here in chat in the next few seconds here, I'm going to take these off and put them back out for anybody that wants them. I haven't heard anything from you since you were talking about this earlier. All right, I'm going to take those 3 off. So we got 1 3 for left, or 3 spots, 3 separate spots for anybody that wants them. While we're waiting for those last 3 to fill, I'll explain this one more time. We have 25 helmets over here on the right side. After I explain everything, I'll go through and tell you what they all are again, too. So there's 25 here. There's a grid over here with 16 spots in it. I have the button down here will randomize. It just takes any 16 random names from the helmets that are on the 25 and puts them in the grid, and it's all mixed up every time I hit the button. And then what we're going to do, how's it going to work? We're going to sell all 18 spots. Once we sell the spots, we're going to randomize that list 5 times. Whoever's on the top is the winner. After we know who the winner is, we're going to randomize the grid 5 times, which will mix up 16 choices. And then we're going to randomize the letters A through H 5 times. And whatever letter comes up, that either column or row, whoever the winner was gets their choice of any of the 4 helmets that are in that row or column. So you get to pick from 4 helmets if you win, based on the random grid. All right, John, I got you for the last 3. Real quick, going left to right, top to bottom on the helmet grid. You have, and these are all reps. You have Frank Gore on the Dolphins. Devin Funchess, that one's a speed rep. Panther. Vinnie Curry, that one's also a speed rep. That's for the Bucks. Tremaine Edmonds, another speed rep. That one's Buffalo. Ronnie Lott on the Niners. Charles White for the Browns. Julio Jones for the Falcons. Jameis Winston on the Florida State. Marshawn Lynch for the Raiders. Elvin Bethea for the Oilers. I think that one's Shockey. Jeremy Shockey for the Saints. DeMarco Murray, Titans. DJ Shark on LSU. Lamar Miller for Houston. Mark Ingram for the Saints. Carlos Hyde on the Jags Speed Wrap. The Purple People Eaters on the Minnesota one. So that has 4 signatures on it. The Gold Levy and Bell Custom with the visor on it. Wayne Corbett with the Jets. The Tampa Bay helmet there is a dual signature as well. That one's Brad Johnson and Mike Allstott. That one's a really nice one. Mike Singletary on the Bears. Bruce Irvin on the Raiders Speed Rep. Demaryius Thomas, the Broncos. Rudy Rudiger on the Notre Dame. And Greg Olson on a Panthers. He must be a lefty. All right. All the spots are taken, and everybody's paid. Let me bring up random.org and we'll start moving some stuff around. I have the camera feed still up from before. I have all the helmets are back in the back where the other ones are opened. I'll just, once we know what it is, I'll pull it out and you'll be able to see the actual helmet on camera. All right, so here's our 18 names. We're going to run this 5 times. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and for the win, 5, and Honky Kong is our winner for the first one. All right. So next up, we're going to run through the grid 5 times. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let me bring this back up. So there we got A through H. Going to do 5 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So column C is going to be where you get to choose from. So you're going to get your choice. You get Lamar Miller, Julio Jones, the Purple People Eaters, and Wayne Corbett. If you want to see any of them before you make your choice, let me know. I'll pull them out and you can look at them. And if there's, you can't decide between 2 without seeing them, let me know and I'll pull anything out you want to see. I never played that casino. It's like Helmet Battleship. Yeah, I think this is something that'll be fun. It gives you better odds than doing just straight 32 fills. Gives you a little bit of uh, control over what you win. You kind of get your choice of some here. All right, you want the Julio? Let me see where Julio is in box 6. Let me. There's Mr. Julio. There's your SIG. We've got a JSA card. The rep. Okay, Kyle, I need your address then. Or did you bid on something on eBay tonight? If you did, I have your address from that. I just need to know your eBay name. Who was that? Were you in there on something tonight? Oh yeah, you were there in the Baltimore. Okay. Cool. Good. I have your info then. I'll actually just ship it as if it was an eBay win, so you'll get the tracking through that. All right, well, that's one down. Um, we can do another one if you want. Looks like you guys got a little stuck on that draft there. I don't see Eric on. All right. All right, we can see if we can get one more off if you guys want. $10 a spot or 3 for 27. Um, I should have just recorded myself explaining how this works. That way, I don't have to do it every time. When I started with this idea, I was originally working on trying to get it to actually take the pictures and randomize the pictures in the grid, but it's just a miserable bitch. I gave up on it and just decided to get it going with the names. Yeah, Sean, I think so. It's Friday night. I thought a lot more would have been in here with the eBay uh, break, but even that didn't pull too many in tonight. It's getting that time of year where nobody wants to be inside watching uh, a break on a Friday night. I mean, I wouldn't be in here breaking on a Friday night if my wife wasn't working tonight. Yeah, I should be at a bar. I think you also have basketball finals and Stanley Cup finals going on at the same time that everybody's watching. Well, hockey's not on tonight, but basketball is, I believe. So I think we'll call it a night. I just wanted to try one of these, get it off tonight, and see how it went. I'll try and see if doing another one Sunday night after everything's done for whatever else we break between now and Sunday. Like I said, there's a draft that's drafting, there's a draft that's filling. Will be the last two of the drafts uh, for the Facebook series. Once we get out of that, I might do a uh, couple more pick one get ones, maybe two more batches of two, while we still have the majority or all of. Uh, I think they're all still going. They're all still going or one dead team. So while most of the teams are still alive, I'll do another couple of pick one get ones, and then we'll just stick to the probably the AFC, NFC ones and uh, divisions that I'll just mini the shit out of. So I'll probably throw a bunch of minis up tomorrow, see if we can't get stuff filled and break a bunch on Sunday. Last Sunday we wound up breaking five. I'd like to see if maybe we can't do five again. We should probably have two for sure. Um, and then we'll do some more of these uh, gridiron series now afterwards on Sunday. So thanks everybody that grabbed spots on the eBay stuff. You guys that did the draft break and the gridiron break. I appreciate it. I will see you guys all Sunday night. Ish, and that's what I thought. I'm figuring five. If we can finish out that AFC NFC that's miniing out now, finish out the two draft ones. If we finish those out tomorrow, I'll throw up a pair of pick one get ones that we can pretty much fill, and then I'll mini them out at the end if we need to, late Sunday, just to fill them out. So right there would be 5. So that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, it's still. I'm just about to close it up there, John. We weren't getting anybody else on the next break. We'll be back again Sunday night at probably 10:15, 10:30.